time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. Well, hello there. I think this is playing out there, so I'm gonna go turn my other computer off. Just a moment. Nailed it. Possibly. Well, I'm going to be continuing this page of faces today. So, let's see. What do we got? Where have I been? What's been going on? I'm inking, or I'm coloring page 40 of my Bonehead comic. I'm working on other stuff slowly but surely. And what happened? My sister had an engagement party this week. I might be going to see Asteroid City with my sister tonight. Not the biggest Wes Anderson fan, but man, that movie looks really cool. Just the look of it, at least. I don't know what it's about exactly. I'm done with a cup of tea, so I'm boiling up another one out there. All right, time to start drawing. Bend this camera into a new shape. Okay, so we'll get the light on over here. How are you? What have you been up to? We never talk anymore. Let's see. So you know the drill. This is the kind of show where I just draw some shapes and make a face out of it. So I'm going to do some messed up ones. Is that a face? Is that a face? I guess we'll have to find out. I see it. Oh, and speaking of movies, I finally saw a movie I was hoping to see in 2017. Louis C.K.'s "I Love You, Daddy," which got like the premiere got like upended by that whole controversy surrounding him in 2017. So I never got to see it, and I was really excited about that movie. But I found a bootleg of it last night, and I watched that, and it was pretty good. I liked it. There's some uncomfortable conversations in it, like terrible conversations in it that like really like they sound like real conversations that are just like really dreadful. I don't know. It's a really I liked that movie. I liked the end of it. Okay. I'm gonna leave him a bald guy, I think. I like that guy as is. Okay, so that's one head. We're gonna do at least three, right? And then let's see. Let's get a like a letter T, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna give him like rectangles for eyebrows, right? I guess I've already decided somewhere in my head that it's a guy. Oh, triangles for a mustache. And I'm gonna give him some cheekbones here. Okay. So there's two. We got this schmuck, that bonehead, and um, should we do another woman? Then I've got three women in the same spot. Let me try. I started with the eyes this time instead of the shape. Also, they are kind of crooked from each other, but let me see. These could be bangs. Right, and this is like, no, that conflicts with the nose. I don't like that nose so much anyway. Let me do something like this. Yeah, more like a beak. I'm gonna do something with this jaw too, because okay. That's her bangs. See, I'm gonna make her forehead end here. Make it look like her hair's kind of flying off her head. Okay. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Let's ink. But also, let me make this a little crisper. There, I think that's better than it was. Oh, let me go get a cup of tea, because otherwise, Ryan no thinks so good. I'm only thinking when I'm not thinking about my next cup of tea, dig? Okay, I'll be right back. It's boiled out there. I'm going to go get it. All right, everybody. Gulp. That's the stuff. I doed it. I just smacked the camera like a guy trying to wreck the show. So here's my Copic multiliner SP. I don't know what SP means. Okay. Rectangles for eyebrows. For his eyebrows and his mustache, I think I'm going to go straight black with them. I'm just going to ink them, fill them in with the ink of this pen. and ear. I didn't realize it until I drew this guy, but I guess the inside of the ears are kind of like fives, right? Okay, like I said, I'm gonna fill in his eyebrows. Here, I'll leave a little stripe of white at the top of them, because then I can fill them in with like a gray, and it'll kind of give like a subtle lighting effect to those eyebrows. Okay, he's got some teeth. Fill in his mouth. With orange juice. No, ink. And then there's that fella. Here, I might do some black in the hair too. Kind of like the eyebrows. I'll give some like I don't know, depth to the hair. Depth. Okay. I'll leave this guy like that. Go. And then here's this first guy we drew. Baldy. Here, my pen is getting caught on the camera. Speaking of camera, let me turn this to the side so my hand isn't in front of the drawing, right? Or on top of the drawing so much. It still kind of is, but will that help? Maybe. 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 All right. Unibrow over here. Do the same thing. Make it heavy on the bottom. Open on the top. I can fill it with well, I could leave it white or fill it with a color. Here's something that kind of looks nice sometimes if you like go heavy on the upper eyelid. It kind of implies eyelashes. There's our 5, and then okay, so that guy's inked. I mean, I inked him. All right, now this crazy lady. Look at this crazy lady. Oh man, I don't want. Can I? trying to like readjust it so I'm not covering it up again. Okay, so what's the deal with this hair? Okay, here's her bang part. Okay, there's that chunk of her head, her hair. Here's one eye. Iris. She's got a highlight on her pupil. Here's the other eye. Almost incongruous with her other eye. Like they looks like her eyes kind of sit on different kind of planes of her face a little bit. Like they're not. She's not. She looks like she doesn't have a symmetrical face. Which isn't a deal breaker for me, but you should look like you know what you're doing when you do stuff like that. I'm not saying I pulled it off, but I'm not. I don't think it bugs me too much in this drawing. Okay, here's her jaw, cheekbone. She should have an ear here. Or, let's see, let's revisit this drawing a little bit. We'll bring that in a little closer. And then I'm going to give her one of these, like a headband. Okay. There's just too much empty side of her head right there. That kind of didn't work. Okay, so here's her ear. This is an earring. This guy's into her crowding his face because it makes him look like he's got hair. Makes him feel like a kid again. Okay, there's this broad. Anything else I want to do to this one? Well, I got to do this line. And I think that's the ink. So let's start fun racing. That's what I call it, erasing, to make it sound more fun. It's a little thing you can do. Makes your life better or worse. I don't know your life. I'm erasing this guy off camera. Okay. We're gonna color these wonderful people I've just made up. All right. So, you know what? Look, I'd given him a bit of a chin and a dimple here. I didn't ink it. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? I was thinking about this a minute ago while I was penciling it, and I meant to address it, and I didn't. Nobody on this page has any glasses or accessories. I guess this guy's got some dog collars. Or what do you call them? Dog tags? Dog collars. But if I continue this page, I should really get some like accessories. Anyway, these are our 3 for today. So let's say I've got a mocha dark. I don't know if that's a color I want to use. Yeah, actually, I think I like that for this guy. So I might be seeing Asteroid City tonight with my sister Heather. I've watched the trailer like 7 times, and I don't really know what it's about. But it's a Wes Anderson movie, so maybe it's not about anything. Right? Now, I've seen a number of Wes Anderson movies, at least 3. And while I like, I don't even remember. Rushmore, I saw. Rushmore, I remember really liking. My sister Heather bought me Royal Tenenbaums, which I saw, and I feel like I remember liking. What else? I'm pretty sure I've seen one other one. Moonrise Kingdom I've seen. And I feel like I remember liking it, but I don't remember any of them. And I've seen Rushmore a few times. What else? There's a new Always Sunny episode tonight. And my roommates are all really into Always Sunny. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know how cooperative these colors are. I just would like to get some color in this guy's face. Let me do a little test on this piece of paper here. So I've got that, right? That's Mocha Dark. I'll let that dry. Blush pink. Okay. I think that might be. Want to get a little blood in this guy's face, you know? He looks like how I feel. I've been coughing all week. Speaking of coughing, I guess there were what I don't know if it was wildfires. I guess in Canada. I had no idea. I know nothing about the world outside this room. But yeah, yesterday I got a text from my sister saying that uh, the air quality was really bad in the Chicago area yesterday. So she was saying, so don't leave your house if you don't have to. And eventually, I did have to leave the house, and yeah, it was like super hazy out all day yesterday, all day and night yesterday. Doesn't look so bad from my window today, but yeah, yesterday was super hazy out. If when I opened the door, I could immediately like there was you could taste the air was not good. So I was like holding my breath anytime I was outside. Um, but yeah, I think it's supposed to be better today, but I don't know. I haven't been out today at all. Let's see, for his tongue, I'm gonna use that same blush pink, I think. For his hairs, the hairs upon his head, I'll use what's this guy? Cool gray. I'm usually not very fond of cool gray. Maybe I will use it though. Cool 60. I'm thinking. I usually go with a warm gray or a French gray. I'm a bit more keen on those. Oh, yup. Okay, and then I think I can leave the rest of that white, but oh, here. I might put a little bit of blue in there, like a deco blue. Is this it? Is this it? Like cerulean blue? Deco blue. There we go. Get a smidge of that in there. And that kind of rolls with the cool gray a little. Okay. I just like to get some color in my drawings, like rather than a flat skin color, you know, or like, you know, he's got blue in him, he's got red in him, he's got a bit of like a purplish. Let's get some shadow in on him too. Will this cooperate with this color? I think so. We need some shade in the ear. Right under the bags under his eyes, maybe under the nose. That chin. I'll do the underside of the chin too. His little dimple. Bottom of his cheeks. A little on these waves of his brow here, his forehead. Okay, I'm liking this guy. I'm gonna give him like maybe some olive eyes. Like green olive. I love making like olive colored eyes. I think I'm gonna put some yellow in there. I'm almost certain I'm gonna put some yellow in there. I think the decision's been made. Cool thing about these Prismacolor markers is like if you've put down a color you don't like, more often than not you can work it away with another color just because of the wetness, the alcohol of the marker. Eventually you can like break it down and overpower it for the most part. So yeah, look at those eyes. I like that. So now he's got a bit of green, bit of yellow, bit of what, pink, purple, blue. He's like a good collection of colors, and that helps. I don't know, like a variety of colors, even if it's subtle, it helps him pop. It's good for business. I don't know. I'm gonna also put a little highlight with this little Sakura Jelly Roll pen. I'm gonna clean up his teeth. Some of the marker ran. And then, dude, I love this drawing. I love that guy. What else was I thinking? Oh, I know. I'm gonna get my little cloud blue here. I just saw it a moment ago. Wherefore art thou, cloud blue? There you are. Put a smidge of that in the eyes. We're making him a little three-dimensional. I like him. Give the guy a chance. I like him. All right. Now, this schmuck, I'm going to do him. He looks like, I see like a pinky white guy. Let's see what colors. Let's actually start with, I feel like this is a weird decision compared to what I'm picturing, but throw down some cream first. Some cream yellow. Did my picture cut out? I don't know. I never know. That's what I saw on the screen, but I don't know if it actually happened. Okay, so we got this. It's like the foundation of our guy. And then let's see what other colors. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm gonna just set that one there. Brick beige, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm already not liking this brick beige as much as I thought I was gonna. Let's see. Looking for something. Yes. Something ought to do it. Okay, this, what is this? Ballet Pink Light. It's kind of helping this cream be more what I wanted it to be in my little noodle. I'm going to go lighter on the pink in the forehead, because I think the forehead in the face tends to have a bit more yellow in it naturally. The cheeks and the nose tend to have a bit more red, so that's where all like the blood kind of gathers in your face. It kind of gets pinched up around the cheeks and the nose. Let's see. I haven't used this yet. What was it? Light peach. What else? What else here? What else here? It's looking a little messy because all the, when you start piling colors on top of each other, it starts to bleed more. So there's a lot of bleeding outside the lines here, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So I just did greenish eyes. Let me go with something else. I like to do like weird colors for eyes sometimes. So I think I gave a different guy bright red eyes, didn't I? Yeah, I gave this guy bright red eyes. I don't think I ever do blue eyes. Let me give him some blue eyes. Steely blue eyes. And then I'm gonna go into this eye. It looks like he's got pink eye or something. So there's that. And I think I'm gonna take that cloud blue again. The 5 o'clock shadow. That's another zone of the face is tends to be like grayer or bluer toward the bottom of the face for men anyway. Let's see. Okay, so I think this guy's looking decent capiche. I'm gonna do one little final touch on him. And give him some head stubble here. And I think that guy's done. Sip of the tea. I swear it wasn't a bong rip. Let's see. Now this classy lady. I don't know who she is. She's gonna have a bit of a darker complexion because this lady goes tanning a lot. You see. Oof. Okay. Well, let me start with. Oh, here's one. Here's one I haven't used for a skin color in a bit. Oatmeal. I'm going to soften this color up, though, I think. Remember how I said to like thickening up that top eyelid line? Kind of a lot of artists use. I've seen it in Disney cartoons and stuff. Yeah, it just helps to imply that those eyelashes. I want to smear that ink that I just threw down. Sometimes if you're not careful with lines you just put down, the color will drag it around the page a little bit. That's no good. Because once you start dragging around that black ink, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, and you can't kind of go back on it. Okay, so there's that. Let me give her some, like, let's see, terracotta. Is that what I'm going to do? I think so. Terracotta lips. And her eyes, I think I'm going to go with green as well. Here, let me start it with avocado. Avocado, okay. Just like a lighter green. But then I'm going to put green tea with it. And then I think her eyes, I'm going to do a bit of yellow. She kind of reminds me of a cat a little bit. And then her luscious mane. Go. No, I'm not doing cool gray again. Let me move my tea mug out of the way. French gray is 60. That might be too French gray. I'll keep that one out, but I want a lighter one. That's not. French gray 20. Perhaps too light. French gray 10. Certainly too light. Warm 40. Don't I have a French 40? Here it is. All right. So what am I doing? 40. Weirdly, I'm doing the underside of her hair, the lighter one, because you'd think it would be darker. Actually, maybe I'll end up doing that. We'll see. I'll do her eyebrows 40. I'll do this little side piece 40. Okay. I don't know. We'll tool around with it. We'll figure it out. So that's 40. Where's 60? This is 60. Oh, witchy woman. Yeah, I think I am going to go darker on the underside of her hair. I felt like I could see it in my head being lighter, and I don't think it works though. I do not want this color to bleed into this guy's head, if I can help it. This lady looks like somebody's aunt. Right? She is ant material. Still trying not to get this to bleed into this guy's head. Bleeding substances into other people's heads it's just, frankly, it's rude. So it's a rule of thumb. You got to try not to bleed things into people's heads. You know? Maybe it's just the way I was raised, but so this is French 80. French 80 Bryant. All right, here. Let's go back here too. It goes around her head. And let's see. We'll make her little headband. I was going to do yellow, but that's going to be too similar to this lady's hair. I'm looking at colors, looking at colors, looking at colors. You know what? How about a nice bright blue? Nice bright blue, hey. This is the only striking blue on the whole page. Let's do that. Don't I already have a blue color like this out on my desk? It isn't all burnt. Okay. Let me throw some of that other one down. There we go. Get some of this cloud blue. I'm going to go back in with some of this. All right. Okay. I'll do a couple here. All right. Oh, and I was going to do something with her skin, probably, right? So let's see how sand looks. She needs some shading here and there anyhow. I think I'm going to go back over her with the oatmeal again. I like that color for her more than I thought I was going to originally. I'm going to blend that in. All right. Well, there's some faces, some new faces. Why don't you say hello? There's Joanne Ginsberg, Tuffy Williams, and Scraps McKenzie. I don't know. That's the pictures I drew today, and they weren't born with names, so I just had to just make some up just then. I'll never remember what I just said. I'll never remember. My camera arm just fell off the table. I knew it was going to do that. At the beginning of the show, I was like, that's going to happen. Anyway, that's today's broadcast. Don't forget to click some links in the description, or like this video. Do that for me if you wouldn't mind. If particularly if you did like it, and yeah, there will be links in the description. Check out some of those. There's friends of the show in there whose shows you can check out. There's links to my social media. There's links to my little T public shop where you can get my drawings on like T-shirts or mugs or stickies. I've got a bunch of designs over there. And otherwise, just be good to your mother. Eat your vegetables. Wear some underpants when you're driving around town. And you know, learn your alphabet. Let me sleep. Make good choices. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Well, good to see you. Let me sleep. I feel like I never see you around anymore, but I do see you on Instagram all the time. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. I love you. And since you're in Canada and I hear things are going on over there, I hope you're okay. Are there fires going on over there? Are you okay? Is that bothering you? Because yesterday here in Chicago, it was real hazy and the air was really bad. I guess yesterday, Chicago had the worst air quality in the whole wide world. Is what I heard. It was pretty bad, but I can't imagine that it's not worse where you are. Montreal did too. Yeah, it was pretty. I didn't have to be out too much, but when I was, it was like I was holding my breath because it was kind of gnarly. Anyway, I'm gonna call my sister. We're gonna maybe see a movie tonight. Anyway, bye. It was good to see you. Let me sleep. Take care. See ya. I'm hitting the end.